So what I got going on this evening is we're getting ready to fly the Matrice 30T thermal drone and see if we can find any nice bucks. Now, the last time we flew this area was this spring, you know, early June, and we were trying to see if we could find fawns. Here we go, let's get launched. We're at 350 feet above the ground. Let's go ahead and switch to IR. Oh, got some hits right here. Let's zoom in and see what we got. Looks like a doe and a fawn. That's a fawn. We've got a deer right here in this dirt spot. It's a doe and she's bedded up right now. Right there in the middle of the field in the dirt spot. Let's switch back to IR, see if we can find anything. What do we got over here? We're getting a good time of the evening. Everything's starting to glow. Up. That looks like another bedded deer. Got another bedded deer there. She's eating while she's bedded down. Okay, we're going to go forward a little bit. Get over these deer. So we know we got 3 does and a fawn there. We got something right up here. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, there's a small buck. There's our first buck of the evening. He appears, oh, he's got brow tines. He appears he's going to be a 6-point. That's what he looks like. So, pretty cool. Let's go check another area out of the field. So far we've seen one little buck and some does. We're going to take a look in another part of the field here and just see what we come up with. Okay, we're flying with the IR. Wow, that's a huge hit right here. That's kind of in the woods. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see that. That could be a big deer though. What do we got going on there? There's a deer. That's in a thick place. Is it a buck? No, it's a doe grazing. So what's that? 4 does, 1 fawn, 1 buck. 4 does, 1 fawn, 1 buck. Let's go back to IR here. Oh my, there's some more hits. Some big thermal hits going on there. Wonder who this is. These deer just come out because we were just up here a minute ago. Let's see what these are. That is a doe. She's 618 feet, over 200 yards from the drone right there. Oh, what do we have here? Another doe. So what's that? 6 does, 1 fawn, 1 buck. 6 does, 1 fawn, 1 buck. Oh, there we got a small buck. That's a small one. He looks like he might have forks. I'm telling you, this is just amazing that you can see this far away. He's just going to be a spike, a really what we call a glorified spike. Okay, let's go hit another portion of the field. We might have to come back here when it gets just a little darker. Sometimes you get the bucks will come out up here in this brush in this corner and then work their way in the field. That doesn't look like it's very tall from the drone, but it's over a deer's head. So let's go look at another spot. Wow, I just picked up some kind of weird anomaly right here on this concrete. Let's just see what it is. We're out here looking at everything else. Oh, I believe it's President Trump. We found President Trump. He's out and about this evening. Okay, we're flying another part of the field here. This is actually a pretty good plot right down here. And we'll see if we see any deer in it. Let's switch to IR. This time of evening, I'd be expecting the deer to be coming out here pretty soon. Oh, down here we got a hit on the creek. Well, what do we got? There's a buck. Zooming in on him here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He looks like a 7-point. So there's our first rack buck. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's a 7-point. He doesn't have a brow tine on that far side. He's still got a little room to grow, but not really a shooter this year. Let's zoom out and go back to IR. Pretty buck, though. And that should be a cornfield. It's going to be hard to see anything in there. Yep, that's cornfield. Let's go to IR, see if we can find anything. Not picking up much. Ooh, what do we got here? There's a hot IR hit right there. We got a deer right here. Oh, there's 2 deer there. There's 3 deer there. And that's why it was such a high hit. 3 body heats right there in the same spot. 3 does, it looks like. My goodness, does that bring us up to 10? 10 does, 1 fawn, 3 bucks. Let's go back to IR.
Recenter gimbal pan.
Well, there's a couple hits. Let's just see who we have up here. Let's get zoomed in on them. That's a good distance away from the drone. Whoops. This deer is over 928 feet away from the drone. It's a spike buck, a very small spike. Just barely has nubbins on his head. Huh, so it makes me wonder what this other deer is. It's a small doe. Now this camera, I'm just telling you, this is 915 feet from the drone. So that's over 300 yards away, and we're zoomed in that tight and can tell what we're looking at. That's amazing technology. Okay, we need to go hit another spot here pretty quick before we run out of battery. Don't see anything. I'm going to go to a side-by-side on my screen. Let's just go up through here and see what we can find.
Recenter gimbal pan.
You'd think there'd be some deer right in here. Whoa, there was an IR hit. Right on the edge of the creek right there. Who do we have here? Another small doe. We must be up to like 12 does now. This is what I'm counting, coming up with. Definitely a lot. Well, the drone's gonna return to home here, and we'll put another set of batteries in it and go make another quick flight. Okay, drone's on the ground. Let's get a battery change in. There we go. 2 full batteries in there. Think we're ready to take off. Okay, there we go. So far we haven't seen what I would call any shooter bucks, but we're gonna keep looking here and see what we come up with. Let's go up the valley and see if we can see up on the neighbor's property. Well, we're definitely getting a beautiful sunset tonight.
Recenter gimbal pan.
That's for sure. Let's get it pulled back here. Let's just look in this field. Oh, here we go. We've got some hits going on and some deer moving. There's a deer. Oh, it's a buck. Small buck. Hard to tell. I'm thinking a 6-point. It's coming out in the open there. Pretty interesting. Now, what do these flights tell us? Well, one thing they tell us is that we have a very skewed population, although we're starting to see a few more bucks coming out. But we have a lot more does than we have bucks, that's for sure. I know I just hit something right in here. Maybe it was that old bathtub that's showing up on IR. But then you have some hits up here. There's some deer. Small yearling does. Yeah, small yearling antlerless deer. Last year's fawns. Oh, what do we got here? Here's a third one. Oh, there's a spotted fawn. There's our second fawn spotting. This isn't looking good. Only finding 2 fawns with all the does that we found. Yeah, let's go back to IR. We got a pretty good hit right here. See what we got going on here. There's a deer. Stomping its feet at something. What's it stomping its feet at? Let's just see what we got going on. Don't see anything right there. Switch back to IR. I'm pretty sure these are the does and fawns we found earlier. Ooh, there's a bigger bodied deer. There's a rack buck. That's a pretty decent buck there. Good tall tines, good brow tines. Decent mass, just not length or width, that's for sure. Possibility? I don't know. We'll get our mock scrapes out here in the next few days and see what we can come up with. Oh, there's another buck. These guys just showed up in these fields and they're already bedding down. It looks like a 6 or 7 point. So there's 2 more bucks. So I wonder what this one is. Last year when we did this flight at the same time, we were like, oh my gosh, we saw like 8 different Pope and Young size bucks here. This year, not so much. But we know of 2 that got killed on the road. Chrissy killed 1. I killed an 11 point. So, I mean, we had a pretty good buck year last year. Don't see any more right in here. What do we got here? There's something right there. There's 2 more deer. They're really starting to come out now. Two more does. This gender reveal is revealing that we have a lot of female deer now, and we have a lot of younger bucks. I mean, I haven't seen any that I would qualify as older aged yet, although that one looked like it could be 3.5 in that little bachelor group, but not for sure. Okay, I got to go hit a couple more areas before I run out of battery. Well, I'm picking up something odd right in here. Let's zoom in. What in the world have we got going on there? Let's get zoomed in on that critter. Oh my goodness, it's E.T. It is E.T. You never know what you're going to see out here in the evenings flying around. Okay, we got an IR hit over here on the pond bank. See what we got. A deer. That's a doe. Let's go back to IR. Stuff's really starting to glow on IR. That's something right there. Oh no. Okay, let's go hit another area. It's pretty cool here, flying through the fog, above the fog actually. Trying to get down here to this clover patch. Fog's rising up and then falling down into the bottom, rising up off the mountain and then getting pushed down the bottom with the cool air thermal dropping. So the thermal switch should have occurred, it looks like. So we should start seeing some bigger bucks out here. I am hoping, oh, what do we got here? Now this isn't a location we usually see some big bucks. Let's see what we got. Not a big buck. Wow, that's the widest buck we've seen so far. My goodness, I believe he's only a 4-point. He doesn't have brows, he's just got big forks. That's a huge 4-point. That's a huge 4-point. Now there's another deer right here. Let's see where he went to. Because it may have been a buck also. Where in the world? Let's go back to IR. Oh, he's went way up here in the field. And he's moving. That's a big-bodied deer right there. That's a big deer. Oh my gosh, there's a big buck right there. There's our hunter. That's the one we're going to get after. Right there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful big wide 8-point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I can't see him very well. Right there's a shooter buck. Big, pretty buck. There we go, folks. That's why we do gender reveal flights. And knowing where that deer came out of, we'll know where we can go set some mock scrapes this week and start figuring this big boy out. That's a pretty nice one. He's an 8-point, maybe a 9. He's moving around so much I can't get zoomed in on him. That's a good one though. That's a solid, solid shooter buck right there. Especially for this area and all the open land that's around here where anybody can hunt. That's a good one. Okay, we got to find another one. We're just getting a perfect daylight right now for this. So we got 2 bucks here in a little bachelor group. Moving up this stream again. And we knew we had one earlier up this stream. And there's a couple out in the field. Let's
Recenter gimbal pan.
center up here and fly up here. Those are pretty big thermal hits. They should be bigger deer. Oh, these are bucks. That's a buck right there. Another buck. Another nice, really solid, looks like an 8-point. Really solid 8-point. Definitely one we can hunt, get after and hunt. And here's a buck. That's a pretty one. I just need him to lift his head a little bit. I'm telling you that he's borderline. But I hope he wouldn't come near me if I'm hunting. Oh, our gender reveal is having some success right now. What a pretty buck right there. They don't even know we're here.
Big buck.
Yeah, there's a big buck. And there's one. There was another one right there with him. Right here. I got JC and Brett here. They just come over to look in. There's a big deer. Not as big as that other one. But that's a nice one. Yeah. Would you shoot that one?
Yeah,
Okay. Would you shoot that one? Or would you shoot that one?
that one.
Okay. So now let me ask you this.
What field is that?
That's way up there by the main road. See up there's a cornfield?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay, I'm gonna back up. Okay, let's go back to IR. There was just, okay, right there they are. See those hits right there?
Yeah.
That might be them. Might be a different deer. That's a pretty decent one.
I would definitely shoot that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what is that noise?
No, he's not responding to that. He's looking at her. Come a little doe or a little buck. Little buck off the hill. I can't really tell. Yep. Oh, that's that big 4-point. I just filmed him just a few minutes ago. You can tell we're starting to get dark. It's starting to get pixelated on here. Okay, so I'm starting to run out of battery. I'm going to get turned around and come back towards the house.
Is that the house over there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, folks, get the kids out here and get them involved. It's fun. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You ever seen anything like this, Brett?
Well, my dad got a drone for my birthday, but it was only like up to that tree to the right.
Oh. Okay.
I think I hear it.
Yeah, you can. It's right there. I got line of sight on it.
Yeah, I see it. Up there. Oh, there's a deer.
Mm-hmm. It's a doe.
There's right there.
Okay, so I think that's going to about conclude our gender reveal. I said that wrong. Gender reveal flight for the evening, where we're counting bucks and does. And if you want to learn more about gender reveals, you should follow us on Longspur Tracking and Outfitting and Longspur Sky Dogs on Facebook. And also watch the Blood Trails TV, a YouTube channel, to keep learning more as we do more and more with drones and keep getting involved. We're gonna return to home here. Okay, folks, that's our flight for this evening. We'll put the count up on the screen, how many does, bucks, and fawns we found, and other critters and other presidents and everything we found this evening as we took this flight. Like I said, check us out on Longspur Tracking and Outfitting on Facebook and Longspur Sky Dogs on Facebook. There's JC. We got Brett over there with a ball, and there he is. And thank you for watching.